We're here on Overtime. Here's a question regarding last week's mortgage settlement. Have the banks paid a fair price for the damage they caused to the housing market?
Oh, not even close.
No?
And it's getting worse. They're going to be able to pay their fines with taxpayer money.
Now, what was the settlement? It was for $25
They paid back 25 cents, and we give them $10 billion in a tax break. I mean, the whole thing is, look, it's a bad deal, never should have been cut. The only good news, Eric Schneiderman is going to investigate and continue to investigate and hold their feet to the fire.
You agree with that, Steve?
No, I think the big problem with the housing crisis was that banks and mortgage people took out bad mortgages, and to treat people who are underwater on their mortgages as victims. Look, the one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to pay for other people's mortgages. I've got a bumper sticker on my car, honk if I paid your mortgage, and everywhere I go, people are honking at me. I mean, I'm sick.
Are you
this is
sure
how
that's why
this is how the Tea Party movement started. People are tired of having to pay for other people's mistakes.
Oh, okay.
But we paid for the bank's mistakes.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that either.
Yeah, but we did.
Yeah,
And that's the problem.
But what shape would the country be in if we hadn't done that? What if we hadn't paid for the bank's mistakes? What if we hadn't bailed out the American automobile industry? I mean, I saw the head of GM yesterday on the news say, look, I'm not trying to get political. He said, I don't want to alienate anybody who might buy a car as a Republican. But he said if Obama didn't do that, we'd be dead.
What we should have done is cut a deal with the banks that made sense way back. When we gave them the $10 trillion, we should have said, now you reform the mortgages, change your practices, restructure the industry. Be banks, not hedge funds. They missed the opportunity.
And we should have put Fannie and Freddie out of business, which we still haven't done.
Maybe so.
Here's one you and I might agree on.
Okay.
Does President Obama's budget adequately address entitlement spending?
Is that a trick question?
No. I say no.
Obviously no.
I bet you say no.
No, obviously, there's no entitlement.